fine.
Being the partner of a beautician, I'm a guinea pig for quite a few things. So I'd have my chest waxed and I've had my back waxed, and the back is really not as painful as what it is having your chest waxed.
So gross.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay, 3, 2,
Just gonna
1.
wax. So we're using faro sugar on Paul's back. It's made of manuka honey, water, sugar, lemon, mica and kiwi fruit extract. We like it because it's water soluble and it's less painful.
Ah!
So seems as though we're tackling here, we may as well tackle Paul's nose here and ear here.
Having your nose waxed is awesome. It doesn't hurt at all and it just feels really, really clean. You can breathe easier afterwards.
So we're dipping the long-handled applicators in hot wax and then we're popping it into Paul's nose where the hair is and then letting it set.
Okay, shut. See it? Yes. Oh my god. Oh!
Ears, on the other hand, suck. It hurts a hell of a lot. It's not really the waxing bit that hurts, but it's all the little picky out bits where all the leftover hairs get left where they're being tweezed. That's the bit that's a bit painful.
So hairs lurk in the grooves of the ears as well, so we get the tweezers out and we start removing the little bits of hair there as well.
If you're squeamish, look away, look away, look away, look away.
Paul has oily skin on his back, so unless he has regular back treatments, the blackheads build up and he needs extractions. So we're using an extraction tool here, and we actually purchased it from a local pharmacy, so this is something you could get.
This tool is friggin' awesome. The amount of times I've tried to squeeze a blackhead and it doesn't work, this thing just sort of pops them out. It is so cool. I'm glad I got to see it. As long as I don't have to brush my eyebrows every day, I'll be happy. But Jody's just going to trim off the leftover bits so I can just wake up in the morning and out the door I go.
Sometimes all men need is a trim for their wiry long eyebrows. We just brush the hair upwards and then we go along and snip the hair and then brush it back into shape, and it just tidies them up naturally rather than a shaped look. And Paul doesn't want to go too metro, so.
I was a bit worried about getting my hair dyed. Because I have my hair normally quite short, I didn't know what kind of colour was going to start to grow through and whether I was going to have nasty regrowth.
This part's really exciting because Paul's never ever dyed his hair or coloured it. So Paul's greys get covered with a dark hair dye and we get to see how it looks.
Do normal. No! What do you think?
But in the end, the hair looked really good, and I like the darkness of it. It was quite nice. Now I just had to do something with the ginger beard.
Paul's hair looked way different than his goatee and eyebrows, so we added some tint to his beard and eyebrows, and at first the tint on his eyebrows looks really dark, but over like 1 to 2 days the tint on eyebrows fades, so it's fine.
Mom, why are you using a this one.
Oh, because it's a field store.
So remember how I said that all you need to do sometimes is just a trim with the eyebrows? Well, we did a little bit more. We waxed the eyebrows as well.
Yeah.
Finally, Paul had an O Cosmetic facial peel. The cosmetic peel consists of a cleanse, exfoliation, alpha beta peel, and a serum, then a face mask, and it leaves her skin looking really, really good. Here I'm just adding some Vaseline to the corner of the eyes before we start the peel.
This stuff went on and it felt really nice and cool, but pretty quickly it started to feel like millions of little fire ants biting their teeth into my skin. Hence I got the fan and had to start fanning it. It's not a bad pain, but it is a little bit uncomfortable, especially when you're sort of lying there and you can't touch it.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about the peel. The active ingredients are salicylic acid, which is 10%, L-lactic acid at 20%, multi-fruit at 5%, and a few other very active ingredients that's specific to the O Cosmetic range. In particular, it has micro-encapsulated controlled delivery system, and it's just fantastic for the skin. Lastly, we put on an alginate seaweed based mask, which is really cooling, really soothing, and it sets over 15 minutes, then it just kind of turns to rubber and lifts off the skin. It's quite amazing actually. This is Paul's final look. He looks really smart and tidy. His eyebrows look tidy but not overly groomed. His goatee looks really nice and dark with his hair. He did leave the haircut for a couple of weeks after we dyed his hair, so you can see those greys coming through from the shorter sides, but I think he looks really good. And there's his before and after.